go somewhere, and I wouldn't mean buy a car. I mean, like, get the fuck onto a boat, plane, or something to get a passport and go someplace. Because you'll never regret having gone somewhere in your life. Later on, when you have kids or something, you'll get out of here. You know, but like now, do it if you can.
Man, what's good, YouTube? We back at it with another video. Alright, man. What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? What's going on with y'all, bruh? It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous bluebird day, man. Doesn't get much better than this. It's only like 60-something degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about living in the now and being here and being present in a day-to-day basis. One thing I've noticed about my health and my happiness is that I'm much more happier every day when I think of what it is I'm doing now, and I'm focusing on what I'm doing currently and not about the past or not the future, but what I'm doing right now. That has made me a much more happier person. There are harsh truths in this life. For example, one day we are all going to die. Literally, we are just going to die. We're going to cease to exist on earth, right? And knowing things like that, or knowing that one day all of this could be taken away from me, it helps me. It really does. It helps me center myself and think about what it is that I'm doing right now. And it helps me enjoy this. You know, knowing that our days are limited, knowing that we can't have this forever, being here, just living, just existing, having the privilege of, making interactions with people and having new experiences, being able to do these things, it's a gift. It really is a gift. I find myself, no matter what I'm doing in most situations, no matter where I'm at, who I'm with, I find myself enjoying it much more because I realize that I'm living. I'm just here. I'm just existing. I'm present, and I'm nowhere else. And I know that can be hard because there's a lot of things that could cloud your mind, and there's a lot of things that could happen, like in the past, that could traumatize you and can really hurt you, really beat you down. But you got to understand, dwelling on those things, and you got to come to the realization that you cannot change the past or the future. There's nothing you can do right now that can change what happened back then at all. It's going to exist. It's going to be there. But you got to understand, you don't exist in that space and time at all. You don't exist there. You can't be there. So there's no point in, mentally putting yourself in that space. Basically, there's no point in dwelling on something you can't control. If there's something that you want to do it now. Because that's the only way to make progress in life, is to do things right now. That's another thing too. Don't let, like I've been saying, don't let things you can't control. Don't let people you can't control as well. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them steal your joy, because, there's one thing. A lot of people let other people and other individuals rob them from their joy. They let them steal their joy and their happiness. And you can't let someone have that much control over your emotions and over who you are, because it only lead to you bringing yourself down. Remember that. Our health and our happiness, that's something you have control over. You have the power to change. And so, when you have that power, the least you can do is be happy for you and be happy. That's the least you can do. So yes, enjoy this while we have it, because this ain't going to last forever. This, just being here, living, existing, this is not forever. It is not promised. This is a gift. That's why they call it the present. No pun intended. But no, that's why though. It is a gift. It is a privilege to be here. And, and one thing, as you guys already all know, my biggest fear is regret. I don't want to die thinking about the experiences I could have had, or the interactions I could have had, or the risks I could have taken. And that's something I can control. and I can go do right now. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Just remember to take it, day by day, and remember that this is all we have. We don't exist anywhere else but here, right now. So enjoy it. It's one reason why I love parties so much, because a lot of people, they're not thinking about work or thinking about their future. They're not thinking about, their past experiences that hurt them. If they're focused on one thing and they have one goal in mind, which is to have fun. And, I don't encourage partying, but it's one reason I do enjoy it, because you can see it on most people's faces. That's their one goal. They came here for one reason, and it's to have a good time. And I just encourage everyone to go out there, tomorrow or today and enjoy yourself. Try to enjoy your situation, because you don't have this forever. We don't have this forever. It's gonna come to an end. It's the one thing that helps me, be so happy and be so in the present, is that I just have that in the back of my mind that I know this ain't forever and this isn't promised. So without further ado, I will catch you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace.